All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is all the mods 10 to the sky. This is going to be episode 24, I'm pretty sure. And there's been a few changes. So as I was, building up more resources using the singularities and doing a bunch of things, I noticed that I was running out of resources, like really running out of resources. This setup here just wasn't enough. And back here, the drawers and stuff like that were actually becoming empty, and even after I've done a bit of addition, they still are quite empty, right? And over here, where we've got our barrel that collects all the crushed ores and stuff like that, I'll show you the machine that does that. Oops, that's a little too fast. Over here, this one here, it's collecting all the chunks of ore and making them into ore blocks, right? Does its thing. It's just not enough. So I built a larger thing. Well, quite a bit larger than this small little thing here. Um, yeah, it's quite big. It's quite big. So we've got four, 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 and four. Each one is doing gravel, sand, dust, and netherrack over here. Okay, like it's pumping stuff out regularly, and then over on this side, I still have this one here. This is still set here. This is the Blackstone, which is actually running out, so I have to try to increase that. That's really slow, actually. And then this guy here, which is what was it again? I don't remember. Deep sleep, deep sleep. That's what it was. And then it crushes it down in here, right? But these are all empty. They've been running so fast lately that I don't know. I just can't make enough of them quick enough. So over here, we've got a whole setup here that makes netherrack. Right, we've got a whole bunch of these, like the little one we have over there that was just two. This is making a whole lot of netherrack. We actually have netherrack stored up because we're making so much of it now, which is great. And then over here, these are all just cobblestone generators underneath here. And they go into the barrels, and the barrels are then put into this barrel, and then that's shoved off into here, right? And let's see, are these full or are these empty right now? These are kind of full. These are kind of full. So it's allowing it to produce both gravel, sand, and dust. There's only three of these, and then three of those. But then there's six making gravel here, so it gives it enough regular intervals. I've only got some of them. I do have the advanced pipes on. The regular are just the advanced pipes, or the what are they called? The ultimate ones. I didn't want to waste a whole bunch of resources just for that. These seem to be going quite well by themselves. Like they're all staying full, right? And then these guys are just doing their thing. Right, just messing stuff at a time. I'm sure. Oh boy, I eat you, Wawa. All right, go here. Slash bed, warp bed. I just have a quick sleep. I don't like them. I just don't like them. I wish I could turn them off and find a way to do that. Anyways, so what I was sort of showing here was just the amount of resources that I'm making right now. Right, that's just we were starting to run out slowly, so I needed to make something that was doing a little bit more. Now, most of the stuff here is staying fairly, fairly full. Um, you know, most of the stuff has voiding upgrades on them, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so we got all that stuff. And over here, I got all the patterns and everything's ready. We're going to make a little mob grinding facility over here for industrial forgoing so we can get some pink slime. We're going to do that today. What else did I do? Oh, I finally got all the mystical agriculture stuff ready. So now we're slowly using up our inferium essence. And I've made a bunch of patterns so we can get the hose and stuff like that, and probably some of the armor later on. But right now, that's really all we need. We have as many seeds as we can use right now. Like I don't have any of the enemy ones, like the cows or the passive mobs or the mobs. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I think I'm just going to skip that and go straight to hostile neural networks and use that because it's a little more efficient than, and it's not as boring as, trying to get the sacrificial dagger and, just killing things, because you need quite a lot of them to do that. I shut off this thing for ours. I have a few too many of the ours. What are they called? Stones? The source gems. That's it. I have a few too many. I've got 44,000. I'll never use those. So yeah, we've got a few too many of those. I don't really need that. I don't think I'm going to ever use that many. And ender pearls. I'm going to shut off our mob grinder in the basement because that's like, it's way too many. And those are the fragments even. Like even those turned into that. Like I've got too many. And look at the ender pearls. 83,000 ender pearls. 83,000. I don't know if I'd ever use that many. What else? Oh, I got the this guy over here. Every once in a while it has an issue. Pipes just stop working. Like these pipes from pipes, they just stop flowing. So every once in a while I'll come over here and these things will be full, but this will be almost empty. So I have to come over here every once in a while and just break, the set of pipes and then just place them back, and then everything's fine again. It's really weird. It's a weird bug or glitch or something. Like I don't think it's anything that I've done because the area is all claimed and force loaded, so there should be no issue that, when I'm in another part of the base or anywhere else, that something like that should be happening. Like if I didn't have it loaded, it'd be a different story, but it's claimed and loaded. I don't know, something weird is going on. Let's go home. Okay, so now what we need is the industrial forgoing. Okay, I do want to make the fluid laser base, but I have to create the advanced machine form, which requires pink slime. Okay, so we're gonna have to get, I think it's the mob crusher. Oh no, that's definitely not that one because that one requires. So it's the mob slaughter factory. Did I not make a pattern for that? I guess I didn't. Okay, so let's quickly create that. Yeah, so this one's much easier. Okay. Maybe I meant to do it and then didn't actually put it in there. Okay, so mob slaughter factory. Then I'm gonna need 2 containers. Thanks. 2 of these, please. Mechanical pipes. Pipes. I have the configurator on me, so we've got that. I'm gonna need to build a little area. Let's go over here. Now, did I build an under part here? Oh, I did not. Oh, silly me. Because I want to do this kind of away from everything in case these guys get out. Oh, I didn't bring that along. Alright, so I need the mob slaughter factory. I need it to face this way. Nope, that's not the right way. Okay, so I face it away from me. And that's facing that way, and if I look at the activation area, it's one in front. Okay, so let's go home. Here. Going, so add on range. I'm gonna make a couple of these here. There's 3, 4. We've got iron nuggets, I think, somewhere. I think we do. If not, I can actually make those. Because I know I've got lots of bone meal. That's easy enough. Make that, so in case it needs it. That's just copper. And gold. Don't know how to make gold nuggets, apparently. I don't know if I'm even going to use these, but I'm going to need them at some point. I don't need that many range, but I do need the efficiency and speeds. But what is that? Just a gold gear? Yeah, it knows how to make a gold gear. Don't know how to make sugar, but I think I'm getting sugar in the sifting. Do I know how to make? I don't think I know how to make blaze rods. I'm going to have to make a pattern for that one. Because we needed blaze rods before, but I didn't have those. And I had to use the metal press for that. So we'll have to figure out an automated way of doing this. Because we've got tons of blaze powder. Maybe I could get into Ortec and just do this so it assembles them for me as it goes. That might be a thing to do. We'll look at that later. So that's efficiency, right? Yeah. And processing. You need to know how to make all of that. Processing tier 2. Yeah, you know how to make all of that. All right. So those are all dissolution chamber. That's this one, right? Yes. No, I am not going to have enough. All right, so let's take these and these, put them there, and then we'll take these here. Those are crafting ones. Home. Just throw empty spot. And let's do a rage add-on tier 5. And we're going to do processing tier 2. We're going to do 20 of those. Speed tier. Do 20 of those. And where's the efficiency? I don't know if I can make the efficiency one because I think that's the blaze rods. Yeah, that's the blaze rods. Okay. All right, so let's go look at this machine over here. And let me go look something up and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so I figured out a solution. It is definitely not the best solution at all. Like, definitely not. But it's good enough for the meantime for what we need. So I put a pattern encoder, a pattern provider, sorry. I put that here with a simple dropper. I had that already. And I put it on top of the board. It shoots out 5 of them and it creates a blaze rod. It gets sucked in with the hopper and put into the barrel. The barrel then gets imported back into the system. It's definitely the worst possible way of doing this, but it works. So what I'll do in my off time is I'll come here and probably make 1,000 of these. I've got more than plenty just so I have them in the system because at some point we're going to need them, but I don't really know when. And I'll probably end up going with create at some point to make them because I know with the create machines you can at least speed up quite a bit and make them work a lot faster. But this works temporarily. So in the system, I went and asked it for a craft of 100 of them, and it's gotten through a couple of them so far. So, it's pretty good. It's working away. And that's all we really needed is just for it to work away. Now, let's go over and check our crafts for the other things, see if they're actually working. I need to remember to eat some food, too. Okay, so nothing's happening there. Oh boy. Okay, so output needs to go pushed up. Oh. There we go. Pushed up. Okay, good. All right, and these ones too need to be pushed up. And there's all of our components. Nice. All right, so the latex machine, what we'll do is we'll go in and go grab. And we'll grab the range add-on. The range add-on is just going to go for this machine here. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. Oh my lord, that makes that really big. Okay, so let's move this machine a little bit. Let's put it right about here. the rage add-on, show working area. Okay, so that goes right to the back, which is nice. So I'll build a wall around this. And it's going to get liquid meat and pink slime. Liquid meat, I'm just going to put straight into the one of those machines over there. They're matter condensers, because I won't need that at all. So what I think I might do is just put an importer on the top, right? So it just imports both of those without a problem. On the back, we're going to do power, which I don't have on me. I need to build out underneath as well, too. So advanced universal cables. So, yeah, I forgot to build underneath me, so I'm going to have to do that when I go on a little break here. Okay, so that's going to go there. That's going to go here. So we're going to need to break this spot here. We're going to put this, and this. So that's going to travel underneath. That's going to import in everything. I'm going to build a box around this, probably using the dark glass. What do I have here? At mob grind. No, I got to spell it right. Mob. So we've got the tinted glass, which we can just watch. Right? Oh, I didn't make a pattern for it. Damn it. Sometimes I wonder about my brain. But mind you, I was probably just sitting in here and hitting go, right? Because it was just easier at that point in time. I probably built way too many and probably threw half of them off the edge too, because I didn't think that I was going to need more. And I forgot about the pink slime. All right, so let's make, I don't know, 500 of those. Good enough to me. All right, and then we're going to need our building gadget. And there's our building gadget. Let's go over here. I really need to make more of these elevators and some other things so that can really get this stuff going. All right, so let's go into here. We'll grab a little bit of that glass out. Some cobblestone. So we're going to put that. Okay, I won't be able to do that from there, but that's okay. We're going to put this here and here and here. We're going to put the glass on the front. And we're going to put some more cobblestone back here. All right, and then we're going to come along the sides. This, you know what? I should probably just use this. We will change this to build to me. Where's the build to me? There it is, build to me. Okay. Just makes life so much easier, right? Are you not pulling from the network? I swear I did this one, but I didn't. Now it's linked to the network. Oh, maybe I didn't change the internal settings. Hold on. Oh, my lord. Maybe I did that. Did I? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No, I did pull it out. Where did it go? Okay, it vanished. Yeah, it vanished. Okay, don't know. Okay, well, that's I didn't want to do that. Wrong one. Make another one, I guess. Hope that this actually works this time. Okay, it's still there. Nice. Okay. I really don't know what happened there, but okay. All right, G, build to me, range. Oh yeah, I have to click on that. There, this one. One knows how to use the network. Take those right out. We don't need those in there. Alright, now we have 1, 2, and 3. I forgot that I had flight. Alright. No, I want cobblestone for this one. I'll just do a cobblestone roof, and then we'll put torches on top. Okay, so now we got a nice little dark area in there, which is great. We'll just do this and this. Get most of it away. And then as things spawn in here, they'll just get killed right away. And they'll go into here. I just need to put power to it because otherwise it won't do that. So yeah, I'm going to let this run. I may have to go and do that whole procedure about getting dreadful dirt again. I don't really want to because I haven't had any chickens spawn on here naturally. I've had to sit there and wait and wait and wait for them to do it. I had to go kill all my animals at one point because I had to get some dreadful dirt for down in there. And that took absolutely forever. Absolutely forever. So I'm hoping this will just spawn naturally by itself once it becomes dark. But I do need to put this here and here so we don't ruin the spawns by the sides getting more of them. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we'll let you know how this goes for how many mobs we find and what we kill and all that great stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I know this episode was kind of back and forth a lot, but we did get a few things done. We got the blaze rods created from the machine press. I got some more patterns added to these dissolution chambers, and we're just waiting on pink slime now so we can create the next machine, which would be the laser base. All right. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.